Bye guys, have fun playing. Somehow, we got through the workday. I survived. I do not know how I survived, but I got through it. The dogs are being dropped off here at Dogtopia, and they are going to just have a play date today. Nothing official yet. We're leaving for our trip this Thursday, so in a few days. But they're just coming here to get kind of accustomed to some more smells and more familiar with the place. That way when they do board, it's not too crazy. It's a little bit more familiar for them. Me and Will have been talking a ton, and we are focusing on feeding Reagan a lot more adamant as far as scheduling the increments to ensure my milk supply is up. I'm really nervous about running out of milk when we're in Florida because we've started producing larger bottles, but I've been watching a lot of information and videos from lactation specialists who basically, to just sum it up, have been saying that the formula industry, as a result of daycares, and I don't even know if it's directly tied to daycares, but daycares are kind of spewing these incorrect facts that you have to produce larger bottles, but you don't.
Kona's gonna make this so difficult.
Why? She didn't go in?
Well, she was like biting the leash to pull away and then turn around and bit me. Like, let's go. Like, we're not going in here.
Like, she didn't want to go in?
No, she didn't. She was like pulling on my sleeve to like...
She seemed nervous?
Oh, yeah.
I thought she thought it was fun.
Once she's through the door, she's fine, so... They like let me walk her through the door, but yeah, like when I first tried to hand the leash, she was playing tug of war, like, but her leash was like trying to pull out.
Aww.
And then when we got the leash out, she like...
Are you okay?
Me. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, she didn't try to get my skin or anything. She just was like pulling on the shirt.
Yeah, I thought she thought it was good.
She just needs to get in there.
Dang, Will. So that means when we open up the app, we could probably see them, right? Dogtopia has their app, so we can track them. Oh, gosh. Copper. I assume it's Copper. Expressed his anal glands in this car. It smells so bad. Even Reagan passed out. Oh, there's Kona.
Oh, they had to get her de-leashed and everything. That's probably what happened. Because there's Copper.
Yay! Why am I holding the camera? This is so cheesy. I have a way of doing this. Here, let me just send it to your screen. Where'd they go? I watched them go in and then I watched Kona rather. Oh, she's like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, her tail's going so fast. Ah!
Yeah, she's so happy.
Oh, she is that little boxer pup she's playing with. Where's Mr. Copper?
Probably in the corner where the people are at, because he's a people guy.
I don't see him. I just see her. Kona! That dog likes her. Come here! Where's Mr. Cop? Oh, is that him? Wait, is that him? There he is. There he is. Wait, no.
Yeah, he's by the person.
Is that him?
Yeah, by the person.
Yeah, wow, his pattern is picking up weird in the camera. I don't know why.
He washes out like a brown dog.
Well, he looked like he had more of a cow print pattern or something. But that's totally socks. Copper! He's with his Kona! What a goofball. Have fun, dogs. Hey, look what just came in the mail. Yeah, baby. 9 years in a row, and it came with a pin. Bam. Yeah. Your mommy's had certification for a long time. You better watch out. Mommy will restrain you. What you think of that, Reagan? Yo mom is a payroll veterinarian assistant genius. She's certified. Bachelor's and all. Not like your daddy. He's got his master's degree. You got some smart parents. You're smart too. We gave it to ya. Copper's tired after day camp. Where's Kona? Oh, she's right there, Coney. Konana. Is that your new toy? Yay! Regan's got her new toy. What do you think of that new toy, kid? Yeah, what do you think of your new toy? It makes bell noises, huh? Nom 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 nom. Oh man, it's so cold in this house. Come on, dogs. It's cold outside. Whoa. It is 4:50 in the morning.
She's having a bad night. It happens to all of us. But that's okay. Nightmares are scary.
I think she's having a nightmare.
She's having a nightmare that your boob fell off. And that she'll never be able to eat again because I put my finger towards her and she's like, next finger. It was like she was like hungry but not hungry.
Hi, Reagan. Hi, Kiddoda. How are you, Kiddoda? You baby. You excited for Florida? Woohoo! We're packing. While you're having your tea party, we're packing. Here. Don't spill the tea. There you go. Good job. Good drinking your tea. Ugh, we are slowly coming together over here. Sort of. Sort of. Sort of. Sort of. Yeah, we're sort of coming together. Yeah. Are you ready for tomorrow? We're leaving in the morning. What do you think? Yeah? Hands up if you're thinking it's cool. You're gonna go see your family. Are you excited? Yeah, I am too. You stinker. Here. You can have this. We are leaving in the morning, which means I have to feed the bread starter because it needs to be fed every 3 to 5 days. And I figure if it gets pushed a week, it'll be okay. It's somehow survived this long. This bread starter travels in numerous containers and it has been alive for 3 years this March. So it's been doing pretty good. We have made bread with it multiple times, but honestly, I mostly just feed it. I don't really make bread. It doesn't make that great of bread. From what I've read online, it's the Amish friendship bread starter. And while the recipe was given to me and that was not the name that was used, it was just called sourdough bread. I've noticed that the bread starter is not like other sourdough starters. A lot of sourdough starters, they do a lot of maintenance to it and they rip off like a wet piece of this dough from the starter and use it towards the actual bread on bread making day. Ours is really easy to prepare and we feed it with potato flake and sugar and then some water and that's all it eats every few days. And then of course you dump a cup. So you always want to make sure you only have a cup of water or a cup of starter rather at a time. And so it's very easy if you're looking for something that does the job, but you don't have a lot of time or maintenance to handle a bread starter. I think it's easy, but being that we've been at home for just under a year now, and I feel like if we wanted to make an official sourdough, we could, because there was sourdough bread seemed to take off when the pandemic did, and everybody was making these mumbo jumbo rolls with the split tears as the dough would like break through the scored lines, and that does not happen to our bread. So I aspire to have Pinterest bread. We're not there yet, but that's what I'd like to do. So either way, I've been keeping it alive just more so because it's been so long, not because I'm hoping someday it will turn into something better than it is. You try, Reagan.
You got it, dude.
I think Will will be very excited to see his dad. It's been since Florida, I think the last time we were there since Will saw his dad, so it'll be nice.
A little over 6 months.
Dang! And Will hasn't seen his brother or sister either. Dang! We are flying. Airplanes are prone for the spread of disease, viruses, illness. Anyway, so we're trying to be smart. We are ultimately going during our leave to spend our time with Reagan and have Reagan meet all of her family that she hasn't had the opportunity to meet yet. But being that there's a pandemic, we're trying to still be very conscious of how far we push it, especially for her. If Reagan gets sick, that's our baby, and we're not home and we're not near her doctor. But if we get sick, we can't give her the attention she needs, and she for sure needs us. So we are planning to go and see people, but we've gotten like a hotel for the northern part of Florida, and then an Airbnb for Will's down south direction. Again, the idea is people can just come see us. We have a nephew that we haven't met yet either, so this will be a really great excuse. And that nephew is only going to be like a couple weeks old, so we're just trying to be really respectful to immunity, the spread of virus, like just different things. But yeah, we just want to make sure that we aren't pushing ourselves because we still want to be healthy.
Chugga, trash.
Ugh. You excited? I'm excited too. I hope that you get to enjoy your time with him. He gets to hold you. He gets to say, wow, you look so much bigger in person.
Peepaw was supposed to come for Christmas to meet Ray Ray, except Peepaw wasn't feeling great from an ongoing condition that they thought was related to the heart. He had 80% blockage in the left coronary. They've needed to drain the lungs. They've gotten about 2 liters out of each lung. So now they're going to be treating him with the medication. Got to understand what the next steps look like for him that way.
Yeah, you can show him you have a little tooth.
Drain all your little tooths.
You can show him how you can roll over like a puppy. You're a puppy? Yeah. So, William, where we at with life?
We're dicing sweet potatoes galore. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Well, more so Tweedledum decided that she's not going to eat, of course, 24 hours before we leave. So now we have to, call a complete audible and go, can't go with the standard chicken, rice, and green beans. Gotta go ground beef, sweet potatoes, carrots, to make sure that, she has food that she'll eat. My idea is that Copper's going to have rice and sweet potatoes, because I think sweet potatoes will hold a little bit better than rice, because rice starts to get really sticky. He's going to have chicken and sweet potatoes. She's going to have beef and sweet potatoes. I'm gonna do it so where they both get a cup of kibble, because the hope is that the exercise will help Kona with their appetite. And then on Copper's side, the hope is that the exercise will help burn off the calories.
While Will's cooking for the dogs, I've been cleaning. Kona has been difficult, to say the least. The other day, after we already steamed back the floors, Kona decided to jump the gate. The gate that barricaded her from getting into the living room, either jumped it or climbed up onto the couch or something, but somehow got into the living room and decided to leave us presents. And we know it was her because she acts in a way that we clearly know it was her.
And Copper's too fat to jump the gate.
Copper can't jump. Will's vacuuming the floor. Kona doesn't like it here anymore, so she's rebelling. That's disgusting. You just vacuumed all that too.
Later. She knows we're talking about her, she's hiding. You don't punish a dog for going to the bathroom, because them going to the bathroom just shows that they needed to go outside and you did not let them outside. Punish in the sense of block their access to the carpet by putting it in the crate, because we are renting and while we're searching for our house, and we can't have the dogs destroying the carpet.
Then Kona hasn't been eating, and then yesterday she threw up a few times.
No.
No?
Homegirl threw up 10 times.
I don't know what's going on. She's got diarrhea and she's been puking, but she's puking bile. It's not like she's puking. I don't think she's obstructed. I think it's because she's not eating. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know it.
That's gonna be for Copper's chickens. Now we're still prepping Kona's bag. So she is getting a heaping fourth cup of rice, a half cup of sweet potato, a pinch of carrots, and then a meat. Put the meat in. Grab the little spatula, just dice up the meat. With this, and just mix it up. And this will be her kibble topper for while she's at boarding. We'll start prepping toppers.
Dang, you think most people treat their dogs like us?
No. God, no. I think as far as when it comes to food, I think our dogs are in the top 5%. I think a lot of people spend a lot of money because they buy into this kibble is better than that kibble, or I buy the really good grain-free kibble. But I don't think a lot of people take this much time to prep dogs something that's a little bit more natural. Like the sweet potatoes are natural, diced up and microwave steamed. The ground beef was, bought, pressed. It's just a little bit more natural. You can argue that it's not great or it's cheap, but just a little bit more effort going in than most people for sure. This is bag number 7 for Copper. So we're halfway done with Copper's. We finished Kona, so we're 21 bags in. So 21 times I have minced up meat for my dog. So the dog food's prepped, and I feel like they're gonna be super annoyed. But we have their wet food mixture, and I wrote on them the feeding instructions and their names on both the lid and the container. And in each lid is 14 bags of mixture, which is roughly, chicken or beef, then a cup of sweet potato and a 4th cup of rice, diced and minced together. So the idea is that they'll take a bag out, dump it into their bowl, add roughly 1 cup of water, enough to wet the mixture, microwave that for 2 minutes, and then add in 1 scoop is 1 cup dry kibble, and there's exactly 28 scoops of kibble in here because there's exactly 28 bags. Add the kibble in and then mix it with the milk bone. Exactly 28 milk bones.
These are the suitcases that we are bringing. Reagan gets a diaper bag. I got a carry-on bag. Will's got a carry-on bag, plus the 2 that are going up in the thing. I think we're pretty much done. There's just a couple more items on my to-do list, and then we're golden. We will not be posting a video while we are on vacation. We are going to enjoy our time on our trip, and we'll post when we get back, hopefully recapping some of the fun stuff that we did. Ain't that right, Bill?
That's right.
For all you sparklers out there, eh?